So today is Saturday, November 23rd. This is day 140 of the pHix Fat Burning Challenge. We're not supposed to do weight, I'm supposed to do measurements. I do weight because I started this way, so this is my journey of, okay, 209.2. 209.2 minus a pound for the double insulated bathing suit and foam, which weigh a pound, is 208.2. So I'm down almost a pound since yesterday. And again, weight fluctuates all over the place. That's why you use an app like Me360 that does body scan and measurements. Anyway, this is the product called pHix, pHix. Front of the box, back of the box, brochure, put that down, and the tincture bottle now. So it says, fix your drink, 30 snaps. Each of these is a snap. Back of the box has directions and supplemental facts. The main product, the only ingredient in this product is hops flour extract. There's a typo, I crossed that out. Other ingredients, purified water. So it's really only matured hops flour extract number 3. And I'm not a scientist, so I don't know what the details of mature hops flour extract number 3 is, but quick story on the extract. It was discovered in 1953. It's been in the hops flour forever, ever since hops plants have been on Earth, but they discovered that it turned on thermogenesis. Now, in 1953, the extraction process cost about $1 million a gallon. So it was financially out of touch. It was not a viable product at that cost. Fast forward a couple of decades, another Japanese firm tried to do it, cost them $500,000 a gallon. Again, financially it was still out of touch. Now they had it long enough that they could do some clinical trials, and it was proven beyond the shadow of a doubt that it is perfectly safe for any age from infant to senior and everybody in between. It's organic, plant-based, vegan, non-GMO, all that good stuff. It's the one extract, so that's really the only thing in there. And so anybody can take it of any age, and they prove that it works. So the way it works, follow the directions. Fold, snap, squeeze. Pretty simple. Fold that in half, squeeze it into a glass of any liquid. Water, tea, juice, soda, coffee, hot or cold, doesn't matter. Temperature doesn't matter. Milk, beer, wine. Yes, you can use it in alcohol. So beer is fine, wine, gin, vodka, whiskey, doesn't matter. It doesn't have any odor. It doesn't have any flavor. It doesn't have any color, so it doesn't change the taste or the properties of anything you put it in. It's like putting a couple of drops of water into whatever you're going to drink. So, because the mature hops extract has no flavor or smell or anything, so it's just the purified water, which is the only other ingredient. And so if you put a dropper full into a glass of any liquid and drink it, it's the same amount as folding one of these snaps in half and doing it that way. So that's the way you get it in your body. It goes into your intestine, activates some nerve receptors there that turns on brown fat. Brown fat turns on thermogenesis, which is the burning of deep visceral fat. And by burning the deep visceral fat, you're getting rid of the toxins and the fat that surrounds your organs. Now, having too much deep visceral fat can be a problem. There's all kinds of negative medical outcomes, and you can do some research on the internet. That said, I'm not a doctor. I don't diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure anything. Neither does the product. We make no claims. And if you have any concerns about taking an all-natural, organic, vegan, vegetarian supplement, talk to your doctor. Only your doctor can tell you if there's any medical reason why you shouldn't be taking a supplement that's been proven good for your health and good for burning off the visceral fat. Now, I've been doing the videos ever since I was 244 pounds. I started at 244. I started doing the videos at 240. I'm at, 208.2 today. So that's I'm going to just round it off to 36 pounds down in 4 months and 3 weeks. So that's pretty good because it took me decades to put on all the weight. And I can tell you from pushing nearly 250 at my heaviest, when you get that big, you don't want to be. You want to get rid of the weight. So I tried all the diets, all the fad diets and the paleo, the keto, OMAD, intermittent fasting, juice fasts, the juicers that masticate and get all the juice out with none of the fiber, and the blender types that it takes all the fiber and you combine it all together. All of it had some good effect. I learned a lot along the way. I've kept the best of all those various different things, but for the most part, none of them actually worked because I just kept putting on the weight. And so I used to exercise when I was younger, in my teens, 20s, 30s, 40s even. I was in the gym plenty. I was doing all kinds of active sports, but I also sustained a lot of injuries, broken bones and torn rotator cuff and tendons and ligament damage of all kinds. And so now that I'm in my mid-60s, exercise, it's not so easy. So I say that getting out of bed sometimes is exercise. Not exactly, but walking across the house a couple of times back and forth. Yeah, there are some creaks. Doing some yard work, sometimes it hurts just to bend over. So picking up a stick off of the ground and you throw your back out, I've done that. I've sneezed and thrown my back out after an injury. So working out in my 60s, not so easy. But being on this product, I can do that. I can swallow a liquid and then it burns off the deep visceral fat. After the deep visceral fat is gone, it also detoxes you along the way. And then it goes after the subcutaneous fat after all the visceral fat is gone. Now, you'll still have a very thin sheet of visceral fat that surrounds your organs, but you don't need inches. You need, millimeters, if that. And you can still live quite happily without all that extra weight. And according to the CDC, 70% of the US is either overweight or obese. There's plenty of big people walking around who'd rather not be that fat. Now, should you eat right? Yeah, absolutely. That'll make a big difference. But a lot of people don't. So even though I'm not a doctor, and you can consult with your doctor, we do have doctors on the team. They recommend you need to be on this product for between 3 and 6 months minimum to allow the product time to have the optimal result in your body. Preferably longer than that, because you're just going to keep going, keep losing the visceral fat, keep you losing the subcutaneous fat, and it will increase lean muscle mass as well, even if you're not working out. I found that out the other day from one of the numerous webinars we have. So people get all kinds of different results, but people's toxicity levels, exercise levels, stress levels are all over the place. So again, that's why results may vary, because we don't know if you're exercising, your age has a role in it, your metabolism has a role, are you on any medications, do you eat well, do you eat organic food, do you drink a lot of water, do you drink a lot of sugary processed junk food from the store, or are you out planting your own garden, do you eat a lot of protein, do you get a lot of meat, do you get a lot of rest, etc. So there's so many variables, it's impossible to give you a exact, this is what's going to happen to you. You have to try it and find out what's going to happen to you. Again, so I'm almost 5 months on it and down 36 pounds. That's great. I'm going to just keep going because my goal was to get under 200 pounds and I'm well on my way. I figured I'd give it 6 months and see what happened. Well, after almost 5 months, 36 pounds down, that's great. I got another 8 pounds to go to get under 200 pounds. That was my initial goal. My wife and I decided my ongoing goal is to get below 200 down to 185, where I was at the best shape of my life 16 or 17 years ago. Can it be? I don't know. I'm going to find out. I'm going to keep doing videos every day, so you'll find out along with me if you follow my progress. Always try to get the view from the back in. The goal was also to get rid of that love handle crease that nobody loves. but your belly is the first to come on when you gain weight and the last to go. So that might take a while to get rid of that. But I definitely see better definition in my arms and shoulders and in my back that I can't quite get the mirrors to show you without dropping the phone. So, take my word for it. It's getting better all over. And again, it's not from working out. It's from taking this product, because everything else is pretty much the same as what I've been doing for a long time. So another side benefit of the product, better digestion, better sleep, better mood. And I got rid of the edema in my lower legs. So inflammation is also a big cause of a lot of medical outcomes that are not so pleasant. If you can get rid of inflammation, you're well on your way to a better, healthier life. And the inflammation in my legs is completely gone now. I just have skin on shin, the way it should be. So another side benefit that's really good. And there is 0 side effects. Again, the product was discovered in 1953. They had plenty of time to do the clinical trials, and they figured it out, and it works. It works for everybody with 0 side effects. Unlike some of those injectables that have terrible side effects, this has none. So just side benefits other than burning the visceral fat, and that goes a long way to making you a whole lot healthier. So if you want more information, onethinyou.com, the number 1, THINYOU.com, or check in the description for a link. And if you've been shopping lately, prices went up. Inflation happened, and it's not coming down immediately, and who knows how long it'll last. So if you need more money, we have a side gig as well. We're open in the US and Canada, Australia, New Zealand, the Philippines, the UK, parts of Africa, and we're opening up parts of Europe as we speak. There's 22 countries currently open, and there's plenty of other products in the line, but this is the one everybody's excited about, because when you can lose the fat without any effort, that's pretty cool. That's driving the people into this company in a big way. So there's now probably about 25,000 people around the world taking the product, and a lot of them are really having great results. Again, the company says you should use an app like Me360 that does body scans, because weight can vary drastically day to day based on what you eat and drink and rest, etc. But body measurements pretty much hold true and go in one direction, up or down. So you scan your body with the Me360 app, and it gives you your total inches lost. I did one scan at the beginning. I'm going to do one towards the end of December, because me and apps, well, I can use them, but they're not the easiest thing for me. Anyway, we have this side gig. So if you want to make extra money, we got you covered. You want to lose the fat, we got you covered. You want to just be healthier and look good, we got you covered. And my pants have been falling off. I had to go down a size in my pants a couple of days ago because my older pants were just falling off. And my wrist actually got smaller. I had to cinch up my watch band because that got smaller. So it works, no question about it. If you want to lose the weight, lose the fat, get in better shape, make some money, onethinyou.com. Go check it out. If you have any questions, my number and email are at the bottom of the second page. More than happy to help you out in any way I can. All right. Have a good day. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for the couple of minutes. I'll see you tomorrow.